Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ark. So if you're wondering what that spike thing here is that is sticking through my wall, let me run down here and collect the rest of my things and I will show you. So once again, though not this time around, but prior to me posting that object up, which is, of course, that, a wall spike, which does hurt, by the way. Prior to posting that up, I found myself dead again. Killed, once again, by a Dilophosaurus. Also, you guys will note the absence of any pterodons. So here's what happened. I flew off in that general direction, over there, collected some stones, came back, saw a drop like that, but it was blue, landed, and was unaware that it was guarded by not one, but two scorpions. Scorpions knocked me out and killed me, and then proceeded to kill Athena as well. So Athena's dead. So I was like, well, you know, at least I have another one. Well, I came back, and after being killed by said Dilophosaurus, and Icarus was gone. I am not sure where it ran off to, where she ran off to, and frankly, I don't care anymore. So, what I've decided to do is I'm going to build a farm. I'm going to build a huge farm. To that end, I have this, the large crop plot. So I've already got the narco farm here, and I went ahead and set up a Tanto berry farm. Tinto. This, I was going to use this to tame a few Phenomias and keep them fed so I could, you know, keep my fertilizer business going, because apparently the Dilophosaurus just enjoy destroying my compost piles, which is, you know, nice. I mean, I really appreciate it. I don't. I'm being sarcastic. But anyway. So yeah, this whole setup here with the spiky walls is to help keep the Dilophosaurus population down. Also, if you're on this server, please feel free to kill any Dilophosauruses you see. I know I will. I even have a gun to do it with. Overpowered? Perhaps, but you know what? To heck with it. Because I lost my last gun to a Dilophosaurus. Because the problem is they kill you, and then you're not online, and because your stuff goes away after like 30 minutes, unless you just literally happen to log on right as they kill you, right after they kill you, there's no way you're going to get your stuff back. Like, it's gone. Like, they killed you in the middle of the night, and yeah. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to take down these walls. I'm going to take down everything here, and this entire area here is going to become my new farm. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Which actually, I'm debating whether or not I actually want to keep the walls up. Huh. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Just get rid of this section here. Keep the walls. Like, demolish a small section here for like a door. And then I can have the entire farm inside there. But this is going to stay until my big farm is up and running. And the reason why I'm going to be doing a bigger farm is because I've got enough fertilizer. I mean, the rate that I can make fertilizer, especially when there's dinosaurs around this area, is pretty high. So I can make a huge amount of fertilizer and build a really big farm and just kind of keep the whole farm just going, and then just kind of collect poop as I go. I'm thinking I might do that, guys. So here's what I'm going to do, right? You guys are not going to see the whole building of process, but I will show it to you guys in stages as I complete it, okay? So I think we'll definitely start by taking this door out. So you guys will see that. Hey, I can just delete the door. Because the last time I tried to do this, it deleted the whole freaking frame. Come on. I don't want the foundation. I want water. That's what I want. Come on, where is it? So maybe I have to do the foundation. No, that's just the foundation. I mean, that's not really helping me out. Ah, there we go. Boom! Awesome. So I now have 100 wood, which is enough to build a small crop. Awesome. Enough to build it. I think I might go ahead and demolish the walls just so I can get them all rotated in the proper direction and then rebuild from there. But it's just all going to be me gathering wood and stuff from up the hills, and because I don't have a dinosaur, I'm going to be doing it all on foot. Yay! And that's going to be really boring for you guys, so yeah. Actually, while I am here, let me go ahead and do any repairs that need to be done on the walls that are facing the proper direction. Because that's the thing, is like the Dilophosaurus will like just randomly attack your stuff. I do not know why they do it. Frankly, I don't care why they do it. I have a high-powered rifle and a scope. And the scope was the worst part, because I had to get a whole new... I had to get 20 crystals just to make one scope. So that means I had to get 40 crystals all total, because I had one and then lost it and then had to get another one. So like I'll show you guys. So it does, in fact... I'm so used to other games where I can just scroll through. So hang on, let me reload. So yeah. So the first Dilophosaurus I see, boom. Headshot. Now I do wish I could use like spoiled meat. So like I wish I could put spoiled meat into the compost pile and have it turn into compost as well, because you know that's kind of what you would use meat as well. I mean, you could use other stuff. I mean, it would probably be, it wouldn't be as good, but you know, maybe it would work a little better. Also, would still like some way to collect berries, but I have a farm now, so whatevs. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm just basically gonna like cut and then paste and come back, and the next thing you guys are gonna see is all these walls facing the right direction and the beginnings of a farm. So I will see you guys then. Alright guys, so I'm back. And let me just start off by saying good morning, because I actually went to bed. I mean, there was so many people on last night that the server was kind of, I was running into a few lag issues. I mean, even right now, I'm only running at like 40 frames a second. Just strange. Really? So check this out, right? I actually can't walk in here. Why? If you're wondering why, that's why. And I thought about this. I was like, so wait, my head doesn't hit the roof of the house, but actually that's because since I'm stepping up into the house, yeah, so it's already taller than me. So I actually have to crouch down in order to get into this doorway. So anyway, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 2 rows of 7, right? Or at least I was, but I was thinking 2 rows of 7. Actually, I probably still could pull it off. Right? So we'll have a row of 7 large plots here. And then another row right next to it. See, but I don't know if the Dilos attack the farms. I think they do. But I don't remember. Right, because what I was going to do originally was I was going to put the water tanks back here. Right, so you'd have one water tank like here feeding into a junction that feeds into this one. Then of course a straight pipe that comes out here, and then like another water tank that feeds into these, but all the water tanks would be connected together so that way they could all, so if one didn't have enough, say, then all the rest would fill up. Unfortunately, I don't have I don't have the materials to make the metal one. Now, don't get me wrong. Even the stone one will be enough to. Yeah, I don't have the materials to make that. It's made at the smithery. But it's made at the smithery. Well, let's get it and see. I've got points to spare, trust me. So that's what I was thinking, but then I remembered as I was logging on that I need compost piles. Speaking of compost piles, oh, it's gone, isn't it? I took way too long. I probably should also grab some phenomias. See, and that's one of the reasons why I say I would like the spoiled meat, because the spoiled meat would be so much easier to gather. I mean, even if it was a lower quality, it would still be easier to gather, and cute. Now, if this needs like oil or anything like that, then I'm kind of SOL. But if it only needs like, well, stuff that I've gathered. Cementing paste. But it's 75 metal. But man, I bet you that thing holds a lot. So if I can find a way to collect a whole bunch of cementing paste very easily. Good. That's that one done. Will you go away? I mean, don't get me wrong, if anybody wants to tame, I mean, I suppose in theory I could just, like, stand right here, because it's glitched out, but I don't want to. I mean, I know they're strong, but, like, really don't want to. I have very little interest in mounts now. So, like I said, that's what I was planning. I might actually change that plan. Because like I said, I need to put in the compost piles, and I know for sure that the Dilos will attack compost piles. Now, I was thinking just putting them, like, here, and kind of like putting them on the edges. But, I don't know. Oh, and if you're wondering why this one says seeded and this one doesn't, it's because I actually went ahead and put a narco seed in there. Until it gets fertilizer, these things will not do anything. So that water will stay there. The seeds will stay there. You need all three. You need water, fertilizer, and a seed in order for this thing to start doing anything at all. In order for any of them to go away. So... But I'm not going to put any fertilizer in until I have everything set up, everything ready to go, because that's just going to be a mess waiting to happen. So let's see here. So I'm trying to plan this out in my head how I want this to go, because this is not going to go the way I want it to. But anyway... I just wanted to show you guys that real quick, and then when I come back the next time, we should hopefully either A, be farther along, or B, at the very least, be done. I need cementing paste for that too, don't I? Oh my god. Yeah, damn. Mind you, I can build 3 of these for the price of 1 of the metal ones. Gotta love lag, people. Hello. That's gonna be a problem that I need to deal with now. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Hopefully that's somebody on a Spino, not a Oh, crap, 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 crap. Not a wild Spino. But if it's a wild Spino, well then, ladies and gentlemen, let the hunt begin. It takes about 7 shots to take one of those things down, depending on the level. I took out like a level 12, I think it was. I think that's a wild Spino. What is it doing on the hillside? It is definitely a wild Spino. The bad news, it's on the hillside. The good news is, it's on the hillside. If I can get it close enough, if I can get close enough to the cliff, you see me. Come on. Gotcha. No Spinos on my cliffs. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Damn freaking bugs. Gotta be quick. Come on. Actually, I need to hide. Hide, hide, hide. I can hear those bugs trying to chew away at this thing. Oh my god. See, this is the problem with the bugs, man. They... Oh my god. You damn near can't harvest them. I found the pike seems to work the best. I mean, I've had the highest success rate with the pike. See what I mean? Whew. I was just about to say spinal problem dealt with. Okay. Are we okay? Oh my god. So... I'm thinking... probably health again. Oh no, I should go up in carrying weight. I really should go up in carrying weight. Because, like, especially with all the stuff that I'm going to need to collect. So I need to find a way to get my hands on tons and tons of cementing paste. And I need to stop standing around while this prime meat is in my inventory, because it will go bad very, very quickly. Which only sucks because I don't have any way of cooking it in 47 seconds. And of course, let me guess, I've used up pretty much all of my wood. "23 seconds. Plenty of time for it to spoil. Oh my god, it actually cooked. The last time I did that with 40-something seconds, it did not cook at all. It just sat there. What is my food at? My food is at 68. It's got 44 minutes, so we got time. I'll slap it down there. Alright. So, that's pretty much where I'm going to leave this off for right now. I'll cut back to me actually having a bit more progress, hopefully. Because this is going to be kind of an all-day thing, so... Hopefully I can not die while I'm here, because that would really suck. Because I'm actually going to go out and take care of a few things. As I said, it is early morning, so need to get breakfast and stuff like that. But this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing today, is working on this farm. So I will be back, guys. Either A, when my farm is further along, or B, when it's finished. So I will cut to then. Okay. Alright, so welcome back. It's been literally all day. I've done some running out and stuff like that. So here you see 600, 600, 600, 600, and you notice this one down here at the end is still seeded. Also, you guys will probably have noticed that this says irrigated. So that one, and strangely enough, this one, I'm not 100% sure why, but hey, I'm not going to argue with it. If this thing is irrigating that one as well, that's fantastic. So here's my current dilemma. This is fine. That's not a problem. Right, and you can kind of see what I did here was use the T-junction to go off there, and then it's going to run. It was supposed to run along the ground down to about here, where I would have another one, but for some reason that's irrigated, so I don't really care. And then I don't even remember where I was going with this. Anyway, yeah, it was supposed to run along the ground and all that, but if I select 8 here, so as you can see, it's red right there, so it says it's obstructed. My problem is that it is being sort of buried underneath the ground, because of course the ground is not flat, right? So that's why you see this section here. Unfortunately, that also means, once again, as you can see, obstructed. They couldn't make it easy. That's a lie. They could have made it easy. They just refused to do so. But this is the basic layout, right? And yes, it's taking me all day to get to this point, which is awful. Wait a minute. Could I... Huh. I wonder if... I mean, I have no problem demolishing this if it doesn't work. Like, none whatsoever. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so it's not going to let me do what I wanted to do. So therefore, this thing needs to go. Where is it? No, no, no. Get rid of that. I don't want that. I want... Ah, great. So now I have a pipe that's just buried underneath the ground somewhere. Which, of course... Yeah, okay, great. That's fantastic. Nope. That's the crop. Still the crop. Don't know why it's showing me the crop. I do know why it's showing me the crop, because everything is so close together. Tightly packed things. So yeah, basically I'm going to end up having to destroy all of this. So we'll demolish that. I have no problem doing that. Like I said, I've got plenty of straight pipe, and I need some more angles, but I can get some more stone for that. I like the fact that that one's irrigated too. That means I can actually kind of start the farming process. I've also put in a compost pile here. I have nothing in it yet. And this is only full because it just recently rained, as you can see, 600, 600, and 600, and 600. So I want all of my water things attached together. Also, I was going to build the metal one, but it requires 25 cementing paste. And because... my apologies. And because, so part of what I was doing was I was looking for scorpions, because scorpions are the easiest way to get what I need to make the cementing paste. And I went up to the mountains, found 2 scorpions, which was useless, literally. Came back and there was one down by the riverbank by my base. Yeah. So, not to mention, to make enough containers to do all the stuff I wanted to do was going to take a lot of cementing paste. I got 22 out of everything, so the reason I'm down to 12 right now is because I just used 10 of it to make these 2 water containers. So this one here and that one. Speaking of which, will this let me attach this to... Wow, I can attach that way up there. That seems like it shouldn't be. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. So, but anyway, I want to get quite a bit more. See what I mean about these guys and attacking stuff? I don't even remember what I had that on. I'll fix it. There might be a bit of a lag. Ah, there we go. I still had the thing selected for some reason. So yeah, they are definitely attacking my stuff, which is annoying, which is why I'm putting it behind this nice protective fence. Which I could lower by 1, but meh. I already had everything else up. So, yeah, irrigated. So I definitely want to get another water container set up. I wonder if I could set it on top of that. I bet you I probably could, because that's just a straight shot, isn't it? It will let me do that for some strange reason. But you would think that you wouldn't be able to, because they can't sit on... Because you wouldn't be able to have them... no inventory. Excuse me. Because you wouldn't be able to have them fill up with water if they're sitting on top of each other. So I need to put that down. And demolish it. I know 2? That cost 10 stones to make. Are you kidding me? Don't tell me they didn't cost 10 stones to make. Well, it cost 5. Okay. Alright. Whatever. So that's only 5 stones. Do another straight pipe. No. Top side. Top side. There we go. I've got enough of these to spare. I'm just going to put in this last tank, and then that's it, guys. I'm calling it a day. Inventory. If that gave me 1, okay. Say I'm going to be thoroughly perturbed. So, inventory. Accidentally hit you again. That was completely my fault. No, I don't want it there. I want it there. Thank you very much. So what I want to know is, will you let me put that there? You will. Fantastic. That's all I really care about, is making sure I have that there. So that way these 2 will help to feed these 3 farms. So that's 400 apiece, plus the 600 that these things take. So yeah. And it's not like those are going to drain... The farms are going to drain those out anytime soon anyway. So, I mean... If I put fertilizer in that, it's only going to go down as fast as the berries use the water. So it's basically the equivalent of this one. That's not a complaint, devs. Please, for the love of God, don't change it. Which actually, I probably should tap these into all that as well, but I'm probably going to get rid of this whole section anyway. So it's been a short episode, guys. Well, short for you guys. For me, it's been about 24 hours. Actually, yeah, about 24 hours, because I started recording at about 7 last night, or 7 yesterday. So, alright, that's it for me. I will do my best to try and see if I can't work something out. Now, I will say something that is annoying is, so I have this water thing here. I can't put pipes coming out from that anywhere. Like, if I go over here, like, I can't do that. Like, it says it's obstructed, and it's obstructed by that. So, I really think that is something that needs to be looked into, I guess you could say, because, in all honesty, you really should be able to put another water thing off this way. I mean, the water reservoir should count as a pipe. I mean, especially considering that you have to have it sitting on a pipe in order for it to work anyway. But all this is so I don't have to worry about running pipes all the way down to the water side. Way down here. You know, I probably would use... I'd probably use more stones. It would probably take more stones to get all the way up here, but knowing my luck, by the time everything's all said and done, like, oh, you could have saved yourself 5,000 stone if you would just run some piping up there. Easy peasy. So anyway, as of right now, hopefully they don't change it, but most likely they will. That one tap will actually feed 3 farms, which is fantastic. The water reservoir does not stick. Hopefully they do. You can't stick pipes on the other side, I mean, or you can't stick pipes on it. It should act, in my opinion, it should act like a T-junction, right? Now, if you're like, oh, well, we don't want people using these instead of T-junctions, quick demonstration here. So the T-junction is 15 stone. The water reservoir is 30 stone plus 5 cementing paste. So trust me, using this instead of a T-junction is actually really kind of... It's only smart if you're going to be having like a really big farm like I'm going to be setting up. But even still, I'm going to be using T-junctions anyway. You know, like, I mean, I would like to have been able to set it there and have the tanks there, but I mean, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it'd be tons of them, and you know, do the math. Yeah, it's a lot of cementing paste and a lot of stone. So it's just cheaper just to do the T-junction. Hopefully I can get this farm up and going. I don't know why it wouldn't let me put in the pipe there. I mean, I know why it wouldn't let me do it, because it's buried under the ground, which also something to be looked into. So, devs, if by some miracle of a chance you're watching, which you won't be, but if you are, which, you know, would make sense. I mean, if I was a developer of the game, like, anybody who posted videos, I mean, I wouldn't be upset by people posting videos on YouTube, but I would definitely kind of check out people's videos to kind of see what they're saying about the game and, you know, see if there's any improvements that can be made, stuff like that. But if by some miracle of a chance the developers are watching this, pipes coming out of reservoir, okay, do not fix the fact that that tap can feed 3 farms. That's fine. Also, don't fix the fact that this one water tank is enough to feed 3 farms. Do something about the pipes not going underground. So that's the checklist for the developers if by some chance they're watching, which they're not going to be, but just in case. And for you guys, well, that's it. I'm done for the day. I will do a little bit more work on this. Hopefully next time I come back it'll be better. It won't be. It'll be just like this. But that's it, guys. I'm done for the day. And to that I'm going to say sayonara.